after reading chapter 3 and chapter 4, these were the main things that stood out to me that I thought would be helpful or just good things to know in general. First, in chapter 3, it mainly talked about how listening is a very important life skill and technique that everybody uses and everybody will use. There's 4 types of listening: appreciative, empathetic, comprehensive, and critical. Appreciative and empathetic are going to be used in more of your everyday life with friends or family, discussing important issues or just even something exciting going on. And comprehensive and critical are going to be used for speeches and lectures, more something more in your job or school that you're going to be able to, or you're going to need to be able to comprehend it well so that you can have an opinion on it or understand the issue to solve the problem. My main issues when it comes to listening is how it talked about being distracted. Your brain processes words 10 times more than what you could ever imagine. So whenever you're listening to something, you're able to think about other things. And I thought that was really cool. But also it's hard in my case because I can't pay attention. But one thing that I found that helped is being able to take notes. And taking notes allows me to not only listen better, but also understand the subject longer and know it better. In chapter 4, it was talking about developing a speech, starting with the intro and body and conclusion, kind of how you would write an essay. That's basically what a speech is. One thing that I thought was really good is knowing the time limit and rehearsing it over and over again. Extemporaneous is a carefully prepared rehearsed speech presented from brief notes, which we talked about how all really good public speakers use this. And I agree that if you rehearse something over and you use good gestures and smile and remain calm and maintain eye contact, then you will be able to present your speech with ease. Something that was important is if you're kind of close to your time limit, maybe going a little bit over what the minimum time limit is, so that if you get nervous in your speech and you talk fast, you will still be at the right time limit or even just like a little bit more than the minimum. I thought that was really valuable because I know that whenever I get nervous, I start to talk fast. Another thing that I thought was good was rehearsing the speech out loud, because you can know something in your head and it can sound completely different when you talk out loud. So I think that's very valuable. 2 other things from chapter 4 that I thought were good was choosing a creative topic that you're very passionate about, and so whenever you are presenting the speech that you enjoy it and the other listeners will be able to enjoy it too. And lastly is using colorful and descriptive language that really draws the listeners in and makes your speech more valuable and just more enjoyable. Thank you. Those are the things I thought would be helpful.